survived the night without any trees falling on us. The wind died down overnight and isn't blowing the smoke away anymore, so it smells a little smoky. And sunrise is red. So we may be getting into more smoke as we head towards Mazama Village. About ready to hit the trail.
So we are entering Crater Lake National Park, and this is exciting for me. I don't know, it's just one of the iconic places on this through hike for me. It's a beautiful place. We've been there numerous times, but I don't know, walking there just has a special attraction to me. Also, I think it's a special place just because that's where we met the girls after they had been walking for 3 months when they did their through hike in 2017. And we met our daughters at the road that we'll be coming out on this morning, and did trail magic for them and other hikers in Crater Lake. And then we whisked them away for a night of camping, in which I had made a special raspberry fluff pie, and we had steak and avocado and lots of yummy stuff, and it was just a fun, special time. So I don't know, just getting into Crater Lake has felt special to me. So we're excited that we're going to be arriving this morning to Crater Lake. This trail getting closer down towards the road that we take into Mazama Village has surprised me. I thought it was going to continue to be that burned mess of a trail, you know, almost all the way to the road into Crater Lake. But I'd say the last 6 miles of this trail heading into the park has been really nice. It's green, it's not burned, the trail is smooth. It's a wonderful welcome into Crater Lake. So we are just approaching the road to Mazama Village and Crater Lake, and this is where the girls came out 7 years ago and we met them. They looked so skinny and so dirty. You couldn't tell if they were tanned or if it was just dirt. I think it was a combination. There was a lot of dirt on them. Wait, now I don't think we met them here. We met them, yeah, at that, beyond that stop sign. Because we never came in here and saw this.
The official disposing of the garbage ritual. Sometimes we just throw the whole bag in, but sometimes we want to keep the bag.
Yay! Empty garbage!
Here we are coming out to, I think it's Highway 60. And then we will walk down this to Mazama Village.
So here we are, 7 years later, after picking up our daughters at this spot to do trail magic.
We could have stayed for free at the PCT camp, but the bear boxes are full of junk and there's not a lot of privacy, so we decided to rent a camp spot and there was one available for 2 nights in the Mazama Village campground. But we couldn't check in until 2 o'clock. And it was 10 o'clock when I made that reservation, so we hung out here for several hours. It's a nice place to hang out. We had Wi-Fi, but now it's time to go over and get our campsite. We got our resupply box that we had packed at home before we ever left. Before we knew that we were going to have fire closures and not hike portions of the trail. So it was a 7-day resupply box, and we need like 1 day of it. Besides that, we already have food in our bags from the previous stretch.
Not much.
But Linda sent this Biscoff creamy cookie butter to herself.
Because normally I feel really guilty eating it. It's so many calories, and I normally don't buy it because I have a hard time controlling myself with it. But when I'm hiking lots of miles, I need to keep the weight on, right? So I can eat it without feeling guilty.
And she will go to a lot in order not to throw that away. So she's sitting here eating it.
I'm eating it.
By the
I don't really want
spoonful.
to carry it, but I don't want to throw it away.
This is our 0 day at Mazama Village. And we're pretty much just sitting around and relaxing. I feel a little guilty sometimes because we're not off sightseeing or hiking a trail, but frankly we hike trails all the time. And we were going to go up to Crater Lake Rim, take the shuttle up to see that, even though we've been up there before. It's very beautiful. But the shuttle isn't free. It's $10 per person per direction, so it would have been $40 for the 2 of us to go up and come back down again. And we just didn't see any reason to spend that kind of money. We're going to hike up to the rim tomorrow on our way to continue our hike. And frankly, the 0 day is to A, rest, and B, eat up some of the food that we got in our resupply that we don't have a need for. So as long as we accomplish that purpose, I guess the day is well spent. And Linda's kind of snoozing right now, getting some rest. We do feel like we need to rest sometimes. We just get tired with the constant hiking. We get up the alarm goes off at 4:45, we get up at 5, and we're on the trail by 6 most days. So rest on a 0 day is very welcome. Well, we're marching out of the campground at around 6 o'clock.
It's a cold morning.
It's chilly. I haven't had my puffy out in quite a while. But
Gloves.
yeah. On the trail. And here's the trail closure map in the park. Red is closed, green is open. So basically the spur trail we're about to go on up to the rim is open. The trail along the rim is open.
And we're gonna camp right here at Grouse Camp. And then tomorrow morning, walk to that road where there's a water cache and
get picked
and
up
get
there
picked up.
to go to Shelter Cove. We're approaching where they have the trail blocked off. The regular PCT goes straight ahead, but they've got that blocked off because of this fire in the park. So we're going to go this way, and it goes up to the rim. But I'll bet this regular PCT trail gets relatively little use anyway, because I would think most hikers want to walk the rim. So even if we could take this, I imagine we'd find it maybe overgrown and not very well maintained. just a guess. We seem to be topping out on this Annie Creek trail up from Mazama Village to the rim. Haven't gotten there quite yet, but I think we're close.
We've been walking the trail up from Mazama Village, took the Annie Trail, and then eventually got on the alternate trail that takes us up to the rim, and then we're going to hike the rim trail before getting shuttled to Shelter Cove due to the fires. But that was quite a stiff climb up from Mazama Village. I remember our girls telling us in 2017 that it was quite a climb up, so we were expecting it. So now I just heard a car, and now I'm seeing a car. So we are almost up to the rim. Exciting.
I see the roof of the Rim Village Lodge over there, so we've all but conquered this climb.
The rim's right over there. It looks like it could be a little hazy. Hoping to be able to see a good view of the lake, but we've had those fires, so we'll see. Okay, here's the telling moment. Oh yes, we do get to see the lake. It's a little hazy, and in this light it isn't as blue as it is sometimes, but there she is. There's Wizard Island. Oh yay. Oh, there's still some snow on the banks over there. Beautiful. Yay. Beautiful. Yay! Crater Lake. And I think our trail is going to be going along the rim, so it's got some climbs to it. We climb for a while, we go down again, we climb again, we go down again. Yeah.
But we're gonna have breakfast first, coffee.
Yes, we're gonna go look for some coffee and find a pretty place to cook our breakfast while we have some good coffee, I hope.
Just cooking our breakfast on the rim of Crater Lake. There's a brazen food thief. Beat it.
I've been looking forward to this. Just enjoying Crater Lake. Sitting here, eating our breakfast. Very peaceful and beautiful. So excited to be hiking along Crater Lake. It is so pretty, and it's now full of smoke.
No, we actually have a beautiful day.
Yeah.
That looks like boats docked there, or is that just driftwood against the side of the island, against the shore of the island?
Yeah, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome.
There's a tour boat that you can ride in, and I believe it does dock at Wizard Island, so maybe that's where it docks.
Yeah, because you can take a tour package where it'll take you around the lake, but it'll also dock you at Wizard Island and give you time to hike up to the top of Wizard Island and then pick you up so many hours later.
But if you don't show up on time, they maroon you. And you get to play Robinson Crusoe.
But isn't that water blue? Especially with my sunglasses.
Yeah.
But even without my sunglasses, it's so blue. This is why I'm smiling. Where's the trail go? Oh, I guess that way.
Continuing along the rim trail. It's a bit of up and down. It does take us right along the rim though, which is very spectacular as far as the views go. We're seeing this smoke, not way out, but kind of, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, in that area. And we're thinking that's the fire that has closed the PCT through the park. Of course, we would have wanted to do the rim walk anyway, but we really didn't have a choice with that fire.
I'm thankful that the rim wasn't closed.
Yeah.
For some reason.
We've been seeing snow patches on the hills, but this is the closest we've gotten to them. We're able to skirt them for the most part, which is good because we figured we didn't need our microspikes after, let's see, where did we send those back? I think it was Mount Shasta. And so we don't have them with us anymore, so we don't really want to get onto any really slopey snowfields. So we're just as happy for the trail to be clear. We think this rock up here looks like Gibraltar, kind of. The Gibraltar of Crater Lake, without monkeys. This is our lunch spot. We're tucked into this little grove of trees.
We were just watching a falcon soaring. I think it was a falcon, wasn't it? It kind of looked like it to me. When I could see it right below me, and then it flew up and above.
And looking out over Wizard Island. We have said goodbye to the Crater Lake rim and the views out over the lake, and now we're hiking through this rather flat and boring landscape, at least by comparison. We're camping tonight at the Grouse Hill Camp. For hikers only, no stock permitted. And I don't know exactly what that means, that this is a camp as opposed to many of the tent sites that are in Far Out or available for PCT hiker use are just flat spots next to the trail. But this is a camp. It's even got a sign. And you can see it's got these paths laid out. It's got paths laid out. Back there are at least two other areas. They seem to be for multiple tents, but they've even got these numbers. This is site number 1. But this is obviously bigger than what just one tent would fit. We could fit probably 1, 2, 3, 4 tents comfortably and more in a pinch. So I'm not sure what the site means, but at any rate, we don't see a lot of downed trees or dead trees near us. This tree is dead, but it's leaning the other way. So it seems like a pretty good place to camp tonight. It's only half a mile from where we're gonna get picked up tomorrow to go on up to Shelter Cove.